guys, Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina. A little dark this morning as we get ready to head out here on another one of these slow pitch jigging trips. The Flying Hub 2 does a lot of long range, extreme style fishing trips. We run way out there to deep water, get you home by dinner time. This boat's super unique, kind of one of a kind in the nation. It's a hydrofoil assisted cat. So today we're gonna run real far offshore. 60, 80, 90 miles, be fishing anywhere from around 160 to about 200 foot of water. We're gonna be slow pitch jig fishing, and we do a lot of other styles of fishing aboard this boat, deep sea fishing from the beach all the way out there to 300 foot of water, mainly using bait. Today's kind of unique. We're doing that slow pitch jig fishing where we're using these metal jigs and different style of rods to try to entice these fish a little different way. Kind of getting hooked on this new style of fishing, and it's just a new thing that we're able to do and learn. And one of those things, once you kind of get the hang of something, it's fun to start something new. And that's what we're doing with the slow pitch jig fishing, and we're starting to really get the hang of it and enjoy it. And it's addicting. Using a super light rod, one of these heavy jigs, and all of a sudden you hook up to a big fish. So we're excited to go out there and do it again today, out in deeper water. Hopefully get some of those fat red grouper, big scamp, big mangroves, big vermilions. We've got triggerfish open today, and we're on the eve of a long red snapper season. They just finalized a 90-day red snapper season, 79-day red snapper season, almost 80 days. So June 1st through August 18th this year, we're gonna be fishing for those red snapper, and we're excited. So long summer ahead, lots of big fish. So today we're gonna go out there, get a little break from things, and hopefully bring in some big fish along the way. So we got to our first spot here and dropped down. It was almost instant action, and definitely been going real well to start out, and caught quite a few of these red grouper. Got a little push of the smaller ones, but we're gonna find the bigger ones, just getting our bearings. The first drift is really just to figure out how the boat's gonna lay on the spot and how we're gonna drift, and luckily it's been very productive. So as far as trying to figure out the drift and our first spot, this is definitely a good sign, and we're just hoping that we can get on to some of these bigger fish and get the drift dialed in, and hopefully find some of these big red grouper. But just working those jigs right along the bottom, trying to bounce, battling the current a little bit, definitely running pretty strong right now. But as the day progresses, wind's supposed to be dying down for us.
Oh, you know your color.
So that should help. Definitely scoping out pretty bad.
Yeah, we drifted through here 3 times. We picked a handful of triggerfish, just a couple of keeper grouper, a lot of short reds. So we're gonna run out another just over a mile, get a little bit deeper, try another drift. There's a nice ridge that runs northwest, southeast out there. That's the way we're drifting. So we're gonna try to drift right up that ridge and see if we can't pick up a handful of nice red groupers.
Triggerfish are the size limit is 15 inches to the fork, right where my finger is down here. So that's overall length. He looks like he's gonna make it.
Thank you.
This is a great eating fish.
I don't have a string again.
We're gonna tag it. We're not gonna string this. And what did you catch us on? What were you using there?
Pinfish Nolo, pinfish 220 grams.
Whoa. And so we got them, got the trigger up here. Boom, boom. And we're gonna throw this one in the box.
This is our third drift through this area. The first one, The first one we kind of missed the spot. The first one we got to kind of gather some information, see how the boat's gonna drift. Second time we caught the north end of it, and then this time we're drifting the south end of this little rock pile. And we picked some fish off of it. We got a couple of groupers in the box, one big trigger, a lot of red snappers and gag groupers that are out of season till June 1st. But once we pass over this hard bottom this time, we're gonna do about a mile run and try a fresh piece of bottom. But so far, fish seem to be chewing.
Relatively new to slow pitch, and it is amazing. I adapted to it relatively quickly from freshwater fishing, and it seems to work almost everywhere for almost everything. It is easy to get into. It depends what level of getting into it you want to be. It can get really expensive, or it can be really reasonable.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm super happy my husband brought me, and I'm having a lot of fun. My arm is a little sore because it's my first time doing this, and I'm kind of figuring out how to hold the rod. But I caught a lot of fish. My first one was a gag grouper, so.
All right, so it's 2 o'clock. We got to head home in probably about 30 minutes. We're sitting at 22 red grouper, which is. We have pretty much, that's our limit for the paying passengers, but we have Captain Dylan on board and you on board as well. So we're gonna keep a few more. We can keep 26. So we need about 4 more groupers for an entire boat limit. We got about 30 minutes left to try to make that happen. I think we're sitting at about 10 triggerfish. And not much for the mangrove snappers or vermilions. We got a couple of nice vermilions and that's about it. But overall, it's been a really good day. Pretty productive, and we're finishing up strong here this afternoon.
All right, guys. So,
Dude, I didn't know. What? Sorry, guys.
So we're getting wrapped up here after a good day of fishing. It was a good haul for sure. Ended up with almost a boat limit of red grouper with close to a boat limit of triggerfish. Definitely a lot of good action out here in deeper water. And it was a lot of fun. Learned some things, got some more slow pitch jigging action and got dialed in a little better, and we're definitely ready for another one of these May 24th. So we'll have plenty more in the fall on the backside of red snapper season, and we look forward to hopefully you joining us to catch some of these red grouper, scamp grouper, mangroves, and tons more this fall. We got that gag grouper season that's going to be opening up. Looking forward to catching a bunch of those, and hopefully you'll join us.
I gotta come back to the beach.
Okay.